It's the home of the Clippers here in Los Angeles as 2K Sports presents our action live from the Staples Center. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This homestand ends here for the Clippers as they get ready to hit the road. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
It seems like it's all coming together, guys. The coaching staff has gotten through to the players. Everybody is buying in, and it's a wonderful thing when the entire roster is on the same page.
It sure is, Greg. I mean, you've been on teams like that where everything is running smoothly. We knew that was the potential of this team, but they're living up to it and performing at a remarkably high level.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Sefolosha in at the small forward. Here is Korver. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Horford. Can't connect from short range. Last season we saw Al Horford rounding back into form. Good to see that after what had been his second season-ending pectoral muscle tear back in late 2013.
Exactly. I mean, the Hawks just had to bide their time while their best player was out. You saw once he returned, though, he makes a big difference for him.
Good on both.
And for me, Horford, one of the most unappreciated stars in the league. When he's healthy, he's every bit the franchise player because he really has no weakness. He does pretty much everything well on the floor.
Now here's Teague. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots. And you could see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. Clark, when he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And Kevin, you're right. He definitely had a clear path on that one. Very little defense being played right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Korver kicks to Teague. Got a piece of it. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
The offensive rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ball against Teague. Fires at the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Teague's got his first points of the night.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Navarro. Guarded by Korver. Ball left side. The shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots. And in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Navarro, the pass to Jordan. Paul, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about the challenge of containing Chris Paul, and he said, well, he's one of the best in the business, maybe the best. There's really nothing he can't do. But, fellas, he said matching CP3's intensity on the court and making him work defensively are 2 keys. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Korver kicks to Millsap. Millsap a screen. Sefolosha dishes to Korver. Right side Teague lets it go from deep. Shot's good. Teague's got 5 points so far.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Paul with the three. Again, the miss by Paul.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Sefolosha passes to Horford. Korver gets a wide open look. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Wide open. Rebound by the Clippers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And we talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Another three for Atlanta.
Guys, that's his territory out there in the corner. I mean, when he works himself into that spot, he's usually right on target.
Here's Navarro, guarded by Korver. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Here's Sefolosha. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never rub it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
For the Hawks, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Millsap. Prince comes in for Sefolosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Korver. Schroeder, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Down low, here's Horford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. What a season for Al Horford last year. Such a great display from him and his team as he led the Hawks to the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
And for all the team accomplishments the Hawks had, Horford was able to hit some of his own milestones as well. Had his first career triple-double last season.
The Hawks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
To the paint, here's Navarro. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And the shot is good.
Horford was really a cog in all aspects of the Hawks last season. I mean, a major cog. Just a consistent presence inside with his 15 points and 7 boards a game.
Navarro, the pass to Paul. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Picked by Horford. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Paul. 6 to shoot. With some arc. Navarro. Poked loose.
And for Horford last year, the numbers were down a bit, but that wasn't due to his play. I think the Hawks were just a more balanced team. And he could obviously put up bigger numbers if he wanted to, but by playing within the system, I think it allowed Atlanta to reach its true potential over the course of the regular season.
And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Navarro, the pass to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. from 15 feet away, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Navarro, there's Paul. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Here's Navarro, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Tim Hardaway Jr. checked in for Justin Holiday. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Navarro, the pass to Griffin. And he gets it to go. Griffin's got 6 points.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. Boy, this has been an ugly, ugly start to the game for them.
Yeah, and easy to see why they're trailing here. Just way too many careless turnovers.
Paul passes to Navarro. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Count the bucket. Jay's got 19 points.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Ball stolen.
Just careless. No other way to describe it to start the game. That's already his third miscue.
Well, I think he can actually execute better if he simplifies things and just stays with the game plan. So far, the execution's been poor.
And there's the pass to Navarro. Kicks to Jordan. Now the feed to Paul. Pass to Navarro. Hardaway with the steal. Prince dishes to Schroeder. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Here's Navarro. No good on the buzzer beater. And a chance to hear